along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Holiday. 13 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Shoots. Hero with the bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Richardson against Holiday. Pass to Tatum. The three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Butler passes to Hero. Lets it fly. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Hero finds Butler. Shoots over Brown. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Butler's got 6 points.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. Number 1, the Celtics.
They've been playing great lockdown defense over the past month. They close out on shooters extremely well and do not allow easy looks.
Right side Tatum. There's a screen. Boston, no good that time either. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
White on the wing. Back to Porzingis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 5 points in the game.
And Porzingis just pouring it on here from the inside.
Outside Richardson. Back to Hero. Butler against Brown. A shot by Butler. No good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
White with a screen on Adebayo. Brown with it. Hero picks him up. And the basket by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. 6 on the shot clock. It's Adebayo, high post. No dice from the high post. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Porzingis, a chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Hero on the wing. Back to Butler, and here's Richardson. There's the triple. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Miami making a switch here. Rozier's checked in.
At the line with 1 shot.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now here's Butler, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Will it go? The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston leading by 3. Outside Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Butler. 6 points for him.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Tatum with it, guarded by Adebayo. Tatum looking it over. And the shot's good. Tatum's got 8 points.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Rozier outside. Pass to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Adebayo. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Celtics lead by 7. Outside Porzingis. Brown finds Porzingis. From down in the low post, it goes. 9 points in the game.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Butler on the wing, defended by Brown. Knocked away. Down low. Here's Holiday, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Rozier outside. Here's the teardrop. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Horford passes to Porzingis. Three-pointer, no good. Heat trail by 11. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Pass to Rozier. Shoots over Brown. And too long on the shot.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Here he goes. And Brown with the stuff.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Celtics. Things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And, of course, Miami, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
I think for the Heat, at this point, you really need to focus on blocking out negative energy. You have to play for one another. There's still time to turn things around.
I don't think there's any one thing that's going to suddenly solve all these problems, but the #1 thing is just to relax. They're trying so hard to right the ship, and you can see how much it's affecting their play. You can't be thinking and playing at the same time.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Heat. Just 2 to shoot from 20 feet. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Celtics, Derek White.
He misses the free throw. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Now here's Love. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. On the attack, Hero misses in close. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the opening quarter. It's Jaquez on the wing. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Shireman in at the shooting guard. That's the Boston 5. Here's Rozier. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
Heat trail by 12. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Rozier from outside. Bryant left side. Jaquez finds Bryant. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer Rozier. Boston with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there.
Hero with it. Now Horford defending. A clear look for Hero. Cash money from 16 feet away. Hero's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
Outside Tatum. Shoots over Jaquez. That won't go either for Tatum. Heat trail by 10. Pulls up on the wing. Rozier can't get it to go.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Tatum from the arc. Again, the miss by Boston. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Jaquez had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And there's the screen. Tatum passes to Pritchard. He shoots it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Pritchard's gotten his first bucket of the night. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Rozier. Not a lot of room. Robinson gets the bucket. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Robinson. Boston leading by 9. Here's Pritchard. Left side Tatum. Takes the 3. JT for 3.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Pass to Hero. Back to Rozier. Jaquez, pass to Adebayo. The jump hook. Good. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Adebayo against Porzingis. They set a pick. Over Adebayo. Porzingis misses. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 10. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Having swept this team in the regular season, they completely imploded in their postseason matchup.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in to the paint. Here's Hero. Rebounded by the Celtics. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Free throw line jumper. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Butler. Adebayo's got 6.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Porzingis sets a screen. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it. He's got 11.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he can hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Jaquez. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Jaquez has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
And he makes it.
Love the take there from Jaquez Jr. Clever at knowing when to attack.
Boston leading by 5. Outside Tatum. Puts one up from 19. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. And seems really frustrated.
Jaquez no good. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Richardson. Clock at 6. And Holiday, here we go. Tatum against Butler. Offensive board. Tatum with it. He picked up 39 in their last win against the Cavs in Cleveland. He takes it in. Oh, Tatum gets right to the rim.
Yeah, once Tatum sees a gap, he is gone. off and running.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Boston with some changes. Hauser, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Tatum. And it's White in for Pritchard. Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Butler passes to Rozier. Here's Jaquez. It's Adebayo, high post. Over Porzingis. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Adebayo's got 8.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Holiday, a screen on Adebayo. Porzingis is doubled. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far. Heat trail by 5. From about 16. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
We've got 1:28 left in the half. Brown, a screen on Rozier. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Rozier.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Hero. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. White, the pass to Holiday. Porzingis in the post. Counted by Adebayo. Outside White. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Holiday. Puts it up. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Brown against Butler. Hero for 3. Here's Adebayo. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. Pass to Hauser. Right side Brown. And there's a pick. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Adebayo from long range. And at the buzzer, counted.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his...
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
We love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what? Ernie, for once.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Glad you could join us. Right.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. Pass to Highsmith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Miami.
He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Boston now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Fires it. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Shots like that drive coaches batting. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Back to Richardson. Now Hero. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. The 2K leaderboard with some of the hottest players in the league. The top small forward scorers during the last month of play. 4th, Jaylen Brown.
And some of the best scorers in the league play the 3 spot. You just marvel at the talent level of this group.
I don't think in terms of offense there can be any more potent group of players in the league. Having one of them on the wing means having someone that can carry a team offensively for extended periods of time whenever necessary.
Butler against Brown. For the tie. Butler can't get it to go. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. 2-point game. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Miami's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Richardson. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler, defended by Brown. Here's Highsmith. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Highsmith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Holiday taking his time here. Tatum with room to shoot. Cash money on the open jump shot. Tatum's got 21.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Kristaps Porzingis. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Pass to Highsmith. The 3. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now. Porzingis with a screen on Butler. Brown drives in. Adebayo with the rejection.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammate.
Richardson, that's good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And here's Tatum. 21 points in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Josh Richardson.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Hero with the bucket.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Tatum into the lane. Oh, Tatum with the power move.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Outside Richardson. Out left to the wing. Here's Highsmith, pounded by Tatum, and it's Highsmith missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Oh, Jaylen Brown, a strong finish.
Terrific initiative from the swingman. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Here's Butler. Up and in on the layup. Butler's got 10 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Adebayo. No good there. Great D that time from Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Rozier's checked in.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Celtics lead by 7. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Rozier. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 31.
Every year, Tatum seems to improve as a scorer, taking on the responsibility of shouldering the offense, too.
Outside Butler. There's a screen. Here's the three. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Rozier. To win the drought. And he hits the jumper. Rozier's got his second bucket on the night.
Check out Rozier striking from mid-range. Maybe catching the defense off guard a little.
Brown finds Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Rozier. He's covered closely. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. Number 1, the Celtics.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Hauser in for Holiday. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Highsmith. Butler against Tatum. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter here. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Rozier. And it's Tatum missing. Heat trail by 6. That's tipped. Tatum with a steal. Tatum to the rack. And finished off by Tatum.
The athletic swingman. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
1:05 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's Butler outside. Tatum pulls it in.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero for 3. Knocks down the long J. Hero's got 14.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Outside Tatum, over Rozier, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Butler finds Robinson. Back to Butler. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Heat trail by 9. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Springer in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Outside Richardson. Lets it go from deep. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And he drops it first. Cornette's checked in for Boston.
Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Miami has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Here's Rozier. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Rozier with a merciless dribble move.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. Clock at 6. Left side Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. Tatum's got 44.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Jaquez. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Pritchard. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Up top, Tatum. Shoots over Robinson. Tatum can't hit. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 9.
Boston foul.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday is checked in.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 4.
Here's Rozier.
Holiday.
Pass to Richardson. Adebayo against Horford. Adebayo in the post. Nice D from Horford. Holiday finds Tatum. Can't hit that one. Some solid D from Jaquez. Heat trail by 9. Robinson into the lane. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Takes a 3. Rebound, Miami.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Boston leading by 9. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Boston.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Rozier, the pass to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Holiday passes to Tatum. To end the drought. That shot off.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that one's good.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Cornette's checked in for Hauser. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by Boston.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Right side, Jaquez. Goes back up. Horford with some nice D.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Over Butler. Again, the miss by Boston.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient.
Holiday against Hero. Butler with the ball. Back to Hero. Beyond the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Tatum. Working inside.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And it's Miami's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Inside. Richardson, that's good.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Now here's Holiday. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Boston with some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in for Jaquez.
Once again, fans, that was Celtics entertainment. Make some noise.
Now Brown. JB off the bounce. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Butler on the wing. to the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the basket by Highsmith.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Tatum with it. Rebound Miami. Hero with it. Now guarded by White. Hero against Holiday. Here's the pick. Richardson for 3. Boston with a rebound. Holiday's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Porzingis. Looking to end this cold spell. What a finish from Porzingis.
Porzingis warning it and gets it.
Here's Richardson. 1:43 left in the fourth. Here's Adebayo. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Holiday. Pass to Brown. And here's White. To the middle. Shoots from 14. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by White. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
Here's Adebayo. Good D by Porzingis. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And he buries it.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. White with the steal, and he commits the intentional foul. So it's Boston now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Brown. They double-team Brown. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Adebayo.
Well, a little head-scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Miami calls timeout. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat ball.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Here's Butler, and it's in.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. Puts up a deep 3. Misses there. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Time for you, but I always find a slide. Left the stool 4 a.m., now I want you in my spot. You always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you, ain't ducking me. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no one stopping us, baby. Okay, let's do it. You my favorite. You my favorite lady. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. Used to pay your rent, but I ain't giving it. It's time to move on and make it my chick, we getting rich. Both our exes broken, we getting rich,
Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, the Celtics, they thought they had a great chance to start out on top and stay there. But it's still early, and they still have a lot of firepower on that roster.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team. And that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
Now Cunningham, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Holiday against Thompson. Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, hauling in that board. Thompson giving his guys second chance opportunities.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. He talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. And White, the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Pistons passing it around. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And here is Tatum. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Thompson finds Harris. Deflects the pass. Duren with a screen on Brown. To the paint. Outside Tatum. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
He's so good in that medium range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top of the defense.
Now here's Cunningham. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. Thompson against Porzingis. The Pistons rebound. Here's Duren. Pass to Ivy. Thompson sets the pick for Ivy. Inside. And Thompson throws it down.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duren had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duren knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots, shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor.
Now Cunningham, following the Porzingis miss from deep. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. White against Ivy. The rebound by the Celtics. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Celtics. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the Pistons, 4 games back.
And, you know, for Boston, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Holiday following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Tatum on the wing, guarded by Harris. Holiday surveying the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis with a screen on Harris. Here's Tatum. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
To the inside. And Duren slams it in.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
White setting the pick for Tatum. Some solid defense from Harris.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
It's hauled in by Brown. Austin's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. White the basket, and Brown throws it down hard.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Cunningham outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Thompson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Here is Cunningham following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Like 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. It's Brown on the wing. Finished off by Brown.
I mean, what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Tobias Harris. Hardaway comes in for Jaden Ivey. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Duren. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. To the paint. And Duren slams it in.
Moving well. Duren working in the two-man game.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. The screen from Brown. Pritchard passes to Brown. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Sasser. From outside the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6. Stolen away. There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. Hardaway with a wide open look. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Sasser. Pass to Brown. And they get it. Rebound, Detroit.
Look, that's a coach's nightmare. Your player has an easy chance to score and blows it by trying to do too much.
Duren and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Celtics trail by 9. 59 seconds left in the first. Here's Brown. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Stewart. Now Hardaway. Here's Sasser. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Al Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Brown. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now Sasser, 11 points last game. Here's Duren. Off with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Pistons ahead, up by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Tatum passes to Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Tatum. Beasley with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Stewart, a screen for Beasley. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Rebound, Detroit. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back to even remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Celtics making a switch here. Springer's checked in.
Considered one of the best players in the game right now, Tatum is hungry to win titles to add to his growing legacy.
Celtics trail by 4. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
You know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a chance here to check out some stats for Malik Beasley.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Thompson. Beasley with. Back to Thompson. Beasley with a screen on Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tatum, that's for 2. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Off target from 3-point range. Celtics trail by 3. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for teams to keep up with him.
Sasser with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Hardaway has got 5 now.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Hardaway. Tatum, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 4. Sasser finds Thompson. Here's Beasley. Here's Sasser. There's a good screen. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Now it's a 6-point Detroit lead. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Let's give them another round of applause.
For the Pistons, Tobias Harris comes in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Poked away. It's stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Beasley. From deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, Cunningham can very effectively run an offense. He knows when and where to move the ball.
Holiday against Cunningham. They get it back. And that one, good.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Pistons leading by 7. Beasley outside. Cunningham looking it over. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 19-point game against Miami. Beasley outside. Here's Cunningham. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with the Magic, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart, and it's Jaden Ivey in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attack the rim.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Now, here's Ivey. Beasley with the screen on White. Back to Duren. Just 5 to shoot. Ivey kicks to Cunningham. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Tatum, that's for 2, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Well, Tatum is a savvy player. He knows his drive is going to attract physical defense.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pass to Cunningham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Holiday. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. we are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups, and we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Pass to Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 9. Here's White, and he drives in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Tries again. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by White. And now just a 5-point Piston lead.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Thompson outside. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 8 points.
Let me tell you something about Jalen Duren. This guy fears no one, and he plays with a mean streak.
It's Brown on the wing. Holiday, a screen on Thompson. Brown the pass to Queta. Now here is Horford, guarded by Harris. Here's Brown. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:04 left here in the second. Cunningham for 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from 3-point range.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing on the board. Pass to Brown. Holiday sets the pick for Brown. Cunningham with some nice D.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Celtics trail by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Holiday. And it's blocked.
Well, Duren making his physical presence known.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 26.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Holiday. No good off the back of the rim.
When the defense is playing awfully like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Up in time. And so is Detroit, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
And weaving back to the first half of our game, Cade Cunningham showing out.
He's been very, very good.
That is more than enough of a...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the floor for Detroit. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the 3. The 3 from Tatum.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Basket counts. And that's 15 points for Cade Cunningham.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Holiday, a screen on Harris. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Holiday sets the pick for Tatum. He's off from 17 feet.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Celtics trail by 9. Porzingis is double. The kick out to Tatum on the wing. Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Ivy. And here's Cunningham. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And he recovers it. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with and then the guts it takes to pull them off always blows me away.
You look at Ivy, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Duren with the screen on Brown. Thompson passes to Duren. Second chance shot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, positioning and size win Duren the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
Outside Tatum from about 19 feet, and he hits the jump shot. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Porzingis can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Here's Pritchard. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, great read by Tatum there. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. Cunningham outside. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
Here's Tatum. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pistons leading by 6. Ivy passes to Harris. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And Thompson kicks to Ivy. Here's Durant. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ivy. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Brown with it. 12 points for him. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Brown. And another miss by Boston.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
Tatum against Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it. But it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a 2nd and 3rd guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Brown against Beasley. Over Brown. The Pistons rebound. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Hauser. .114 left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Outside Hardaway. Here's Stewart. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Great job by Tatum in close.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Duran. Now Beasley. Duran down low. Guarded by Horford. A 3-pointer is right on target. Hardaway has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. They set the screen. Tatum comes right back with the 3.
And nice shot by Tatum. Answering the 3 from the other end.
Out to the wing. Hardaway for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so is Detroit, holding on to an 11. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 11. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Tatum looking around. The tray. Rebound, Detroit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Sasser. Fires from deep. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum kicks to Horford. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Over Hardaway. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Jacks up a 3, and Tim Hardaway Jr. with the 3. And the Pistons lead by 14.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Tatum gets it inside.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Pass to Stewart. Now Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And you got to love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Hollins checked in. Horford with a screen on Hardaway. Tatum kicks to Horford. Off target from outside. Detroit leading by 14. Pass to Sasser. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Holiday. From the top of the key. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Here's Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
The Pistons making a change here. Reed's checked in. Pass to Stewart. Pistons passing it around. Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by Tatum. Celtics trail by 14. Through contact, Tatum.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Beasley for 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Pass to Hardaway. That's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Holiday. And the lead is down inside single digits. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Here's Sasser. Beasley outside. They grab their own miss. Holiday with it. Beasley covering. Tatum against Stewart. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Horford dishes to Tatum. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Detroit. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Beasley. They could use a bucket. Back to Sasser. The three. For three, Beasley sinks the three-pointer.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett. Brown comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Pritchard. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Thompson surveying the floor. Duran the pass to Harris. The screen from Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right side Tatum. Over Harris. And another miss by Boston. Detroit leading by 13. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Left side, Brown. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Tatum. Brown the pass to Porzingis. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
And he's such a big guy. Porzingis can just power through a foul and convert with ease.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to help. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Clock at 4. Here's Cunningham. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Holiday, a screen on Duran. And Holiday kicks to Brown. Wide, a screen on Cunningham. Brown. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got his 16th rebound on the night. Thompson against Tatum. Top of the key, Harris. Now, here's Ivy. D right on him. The 7-footer falls. And the Pistons lead by 15.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
Tatum, that's for 2. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. On the wing, Harris. 1:31 left in the game. Great D that time from Tatum. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pistons.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And a lot of players tonight help contribute to this performance, but in particular, A real good game it was for Jalen Duren.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin, and they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
Back to Cunningham. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Harris against Tatum. Outside White. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Back to Tatum. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Detroit ball. Substitution on the court.
And the Pistons with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Now, Sasser. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have